Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're making a beautiful beef lasagna. It's the Sicilian version. So basically the main difference between a normal lasagna, Sicilian one, is that in the Sicilian one there's normally boiled egg through it and peas. So that's the main difference. We'll be going through everything we need. We'll be making a nice bolognese sauce, or bolognese style sauce for the beef lasagna, and we'll be going through all that. Again, all the ingredients will be in the description and we'll get stuck into it. Now it's quite an easy dish, but it does take a bit of time. The sauce, I like to cook it at least for an hour, and then the lasagna itself, again, another hour in the oven. The assembly doesn't really take that long. The only other thing we'll have to make is the bechamel sauce. We'll go through all that as well. We'll get straight into going through all the ingredients and we'll get stuck into making the sauce. Okay guys, here we go through all the ingredients. We've got the peas and 3 boiled eggs. We'll be chopping the eggs up, put through all the layers. We're using the nice fresh lasagna sheets today. You can use dry ones, but to make the dish as nice as possible, if you can get your hands on some fresh sheets, it would just bring the lasagna to another level. We've got the pecorino cheese, the mozzarella, which we will dice into cubes, and we'll put those through the layers as well. And we go across to the couple of bottles of passata. We've got some nutmeg there, a couple of bay leaves for the sauce. We've got some nice pork and beef mince. Then we come across to the celery, carrot and onion, olive oil of course. We've got some flour, some plain flour and some butter. That's for the bechamel, and the good old salt and pepper. Okay, so that's basically all we'll need, and we'll get over and start making the nice sauce. Stuck into making the bolognese. And some olive oil. In goes the trio of onion, celery and carrots. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. You're starting to get some colour. Salt and pepper. Really smell those flavours coming through. Put in the meat. More salt and pepper. A couple of bay leaves. Let that brown for another 5 minutes. And then we'll put in some wine and the passata. It's been a good 5 minutes. Getting brown. Now we add in half a glass of white wine or red wine, neither here or there. Let that reduce for a couple of minutes, and then we add the passata. Okay, that's looking great. Put in the passata. 2 bottles. Bottle. So now we get this to the simmer, a little bit of salt and pepper, and we give it at least 1 hour, put the lid on and regularly check, stir it and give it a taste, and we can come back and make the bechamel, do some preparation and assemble the lasagna. Okay, let it simmer now for a good hour with the lid on. Very low heat. Okay guys, we'll get onto the bechamel now. I've put in 80 grams of butter. Get this melted. Once it's melted, put in 80 grams of plain flour. Combine it well, put the heat down. Get it nice and smooth. Keep stirring at very low heat. Once it's in a smooth consistency, keep stirring. Keep it on a low heat, keep stirring. It'll thicken up nicely. Now remember, we'll be putting the bechamel through each layer, but we'll also be adding some extra mozzarella, diced mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, and some pecorino romano. We'll also be putting some in this bechamel as well. Also, I like to grate in some nutmeg. Put a few cubes of mozzarella. You can taste it for salt and pepper, and look at that. Okay guys, here we go. We're all set up. Our beautiful sauce ready. All our ingredients are ready. We'll go through everything as we put it together. Okay, so our first layer is just sauce only. Beautiful, thick and rich. We start. 1, 2. Okay. Sauce. Get rid of the bay. We put in some bechamel. You layer it all through. Put in some nice mozzarella pieces. This will become nice and stringy. We get some peas. Now some egg. Oh yeah. Bechamel. Some cheese. Okay, we're on to the last layer. Put in the last layer of sauce. Some mozzarella, cubes of freshly diced mozzarella. Beautiful pecorino. In a 180-degree Celsius oven, 40 to 45 minutes with the foil, and then we'll take the foil off to give it a brown. Catch you then. Okay guys, it's been 45 minutes in the oven. It's looking great. I don't think it needs to go back in the oven, so we'll just leave it out. We'll let it sit for a good 3 to 5 minutes, and then we can cut it up and start getting stuck into it. Okay, it's set for a couple of minutes. We cut it up, and we're going to have a great night tonight. Please subscribe and enjoy, guys.